Mastering Cloud Security, the AWS Shared Responsibility Model Unpacked. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most important cloud security topics for IT professionals, the AWS Shared Responsibility Model. Now, you might be wondering, why does this matter to me? Well, let me tell you a quick story that might hit close to home. Picture this. A thriving company, we'll call them Data Corp, decides to migrate to AWS. Great decision, right? But here's the twist. They jumped in without understanding the AWS Shared Responsibility Model. They assumed AWS would handle all their security needs. Fast forward a few months and bam, they suffer a massive security breach due to neglected access controls. Painful, isn't it? Sadly, this isn't a rare occurrence. Misunderstanding cloud responsibilities can leave even the smartest IT teams exposed. That's why understanding the AWS Shared Responsibility Model is mission critical to securing your cloud environment. Let's break it down step by step, and yes, we'll make it fun. At its core, the AWS Shared Responsibility Model is a framework. It's a way to clearly define who's responsible for what when it comes to cloud security. AWS takes care of certain tasks, and you, the customer, handle the rest. Imagine renting an apartment versus owning a house. When you rent, your landlord is responsible for the building's structure, its foundation, the electricity, plumbing, etc. But your personal belongings, cleaning, decorating, locking your doors, that's all on you. In this analogy, AWS is like the landlord. They maintain the infrastructure, their global data centers, storage hardware, and networking. Your role as the tenant is to secure what you move in, your data, applications, and how they're configured for security. This model makes co-managing cloud security straightforward, but only if you play your part effectively. Let's understand what you as the customer need to handle. Then we'll talk about what AWS covers for you. So what exactly falls under your to-do list in the shared responsibility model as an IT professional? Let's step into the shoes of a typical AWS customer with a great real-world example. StartTech is a small startup building a revolutionary app hosted on AWS. They knew their company's success hinged on customer trust, and trust starts with security. Here's what they did right as part of their AWS responsibilities. Identity and Access Management, IAM. StartTech ensured only authorized personnel had access to sensitive resources. Think of it as implementing digital key cards. Encryption matters. They encrypted their databases, adding an extra layer of protection to user data. Encryption is your shield, making data almost useless to attackers even if accessed. Regular audits. StartTech conducted frequent reviews to ensure no unnecessary permissions lingered in their system. Return to the host, upbeat and addressing IT professionals. These examples are IT Hygiene 101, yet crucial. By taking ownership of identity management, encryption, and vigilance, StartTech turned responsibilities into strength. Likewise, IT pros like yourselves can better protect applications and build trust with stakeholders. Now let's flip the coin. While you're handling your share, AWS shoulders key responsibilities that enable you to focus on what matters most, your applications and data. AWS doesn't leave you hanging. They manage the security of the cloud. This includes physical infrastructure. AWS secures its global data centers with round-the-clock surveillance and multi-layered security to keep the servers running smoothly. Network protection. They implement advanced technologies including intrusion detection, firewalls, and automated patching to guard against global cyber threats. Compliance standards. From GDPR to HIPAA, AWS stays compliant with industry regulations, giving you a head start in meeting your own compliance goals. AWS builds the backbone of a secure cloud environment. The stronger their foundation, the easier your job becomes. But remember, you must optimize tools available to you to leverage all these robust features. Now let's learn from the best. We'll analyze how ShopSmart, a major e-commerce company, nailed cloud security using the shared responsibility model. ShopSmart depended heavily on AWS to run their global operations. Their IT team aced their responsibilities by adopting a proactive strategy. Here's what they did. Enhanced threat monitoring. Using AWS Guard Duty, they kept an eye on unusual account activity and quickly flagged potential risks. Using AWS Guard Duty, they kept an eye on unusual account activity and quickly flagged potential risks. They kept an eye on unusual account activity and quickly flagged potential risks. Continuous compliance with AWS config. They automated compliance checks, ensuring their resources always aligned with industry standards. Identity on lockdown. ShopSmart leveraged fine-tuned IAM policies to define who could access what and only when necessary. This vigilance paid off. When Guard Duty flagged suspicious activities, their team acted in real time to investigate and neutralize the threat, securely protecting customers and maintaining regulatory compliance. Their journey shows us two truths. 1, AWS's tools are incredibly powerful. 2, when you use them effectively, problems are much less intimidating. So what's the bottom line from all of this? Here's what we've reviewed to empower IT professionals like you. Team effort is key. AWS secures the infrastructure. You secure your operations within it. This is the essence of shared responsibility. 2, proactive security wins. From IAM setting tweaks to encryption and incident tracking, the smallest actions can fortify your defenses. Proactive security wins. From IAM setting tweaks to encryption and incident tracking, the smallest actions can fortify your defenses. Proactive security wins. From IAM setting tweaks to encryption and incident tracking, the smallest actions can fortify your defenses. 3, use AWS tools wisely. Leverage AWS's security suite, Guard Duty Config IAM, for real-time monitoring, compliance, and protection. Use AWS tools. Wisely leverage AWS's security suite, Guard Duty Config IAM, for real-time monitoring, compliance, and protection. Use AWS tools. Wisely leverage AWS's security suite, Guard Duty Config IAM, for real-time monitoring, compliance, and protection. All right, folks, it's time to roll up your sleeves. Head back to your AWS environments and ask yourselves, are your permissions under control? Is your data properly encrypted? Are you benefiting from all the tools AWS offers to strengthen your security posture? Action plan. Review IAM policies. Enable Guard Duty threat detection. Encrypt all sensitive databases. Conduct regular security audits. By doing the above, you're not just staying safe, you're proving to clients, stakeholders, and users that you're taking accountability seriously. And that kind of leadership, it's powerful. If today's session gave you valuable insights, don't stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for more deep dives into cloud security. No matter where you are in your journey with AWS, understanding and applying the shared responsibility model can make all the difference. Stay proactive, stay informed, and above all, stay secure. Please subscribe and learn more. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep your cloud secure, pros.